Things are changing on the AM radio dial in Tampa Bay, and at a pretty frantic pace.
If you haven't noticed lately, talk show hosts are jumping from station to station and from time slot to time slot. But as Eyewitness News anchor Karen King tells us, all these changes could breathe new life into Tampa's AM radio.
Sure are. 36 after. This is the Ron and Ron Radio Network.
They're back. The dynamic duo of Ron and Ron is crashing onto the Tampa Bay radio scene again, but at a new station and on the AM band. They left the market last March after contract talks with WYNF fell apart. Now they'll be a permanent morning fixture on WSUN AM. So how does it feel to be back?
Great. Good to be home. Good to be home.
It's nice to be back.
It's been a while. It's been 9 months.
Their station manager has reason to smile, too.
That we think that they're just going to have a tremendous impact on the market. They were #1 in the market when they left the air, and we don't see any reason why they won't be #1 again within a few months.
As far as Ron and Ron coming back to Tampa Bay and on the AM band, well, that doesn't seem to bother the competitors at WFLA very much. As a matter of fact, they're looking forward to the change. They hope once people make the switch from FM to AM, they'll sample around and decide they like it.
We're more in competition with the FM stations, and that's where we have to get our listeners from.
Doesn't she look out of place with that lipstick and a dress?
Oh, give me a break.
So where do things stand now? For the average listener, it's all pretty confusing. Over at WFLA, Lionel has flown the coop and is now working in the Big Apple. So beginning Thursday, Al Gardner is moving from the morning time slot to fill Lionel's seat in the afternoon. Jack Harris will team with Ted Webb and do the morning show now. At WSUN, Bob Lassiter fans can now find him between 2 and 6 p.m. He got the afternoon slot to make room for Ron and Ron in the mornings. If it seems too much to grasp, don't worry. The scenario will probably change again soon. Because as Tampa Bay listeners know, things in radio never stay the same for long. Karen King, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
And it'll be a few months before we know the impact of all these changes. The findings from the most recent rating survey won't be released until April.
Things are always changing. Roy's forecast is ahead. We'll be right back.
It's the story of the Panama hat and 18,000.